Hi, it's Cindy. It's yoga time. Today we're going to do some chair yoga. So grab a chair and let's do some yoga. So let's sit up nice and tall. You want to have a nice sturdy chair without any arms. You should have bare feet. You need a little mat or something that's not slippery, so no carpet. If you're on carpet, just be very careful and take it easy. So we're going to start with some nice yoga breathing. We want to tuck that belly button back into that spine, so hold that belly in this whole time. We're going to take our arms and we're going to breathe up, big inhale. We're going to reach for the top and exhale. We're going to pull those arms slightly back and down and up and exhale back down. One more like this. Big inhale up, nice and deep. Reach, reach, reach. Exhale down. Same idea this time. Up to the center. But instead of coming straight down, we're going to take our body in a little bit of a twist, and we're going to bring those arms down. Keep that belly button in. Inhale up. And turn back to the center, to the other side. Exhale down. Big inhale, reach. Back to that center, and down. Big inhale, up. Center, and down. Let's do one more cycle. Up. Center, down. And up. Center and back down. Let's reach up to that center and come right back into that middle, bringing those arms all the way back down. We're going to roll those shoulders up and back, nice and slow. Inhale and exhale. And switch directions of that roll. Nice. Let's breathe up right to that center. This time we're going to reach tall. We have our belly button tucked in. We're going to slightly lean to one side. Little tiny guy, keeping those abs nice and tight. Back to the center. Inhale. Exhale, leaning slightly to that other side. Straight across. Belly button's in. Inhale, center. Exhale, lean. You can take this a little bigger stretch if you can. Exhale. Inhale, center. Exhale over to the side. Inhale, center. Exhale to this side. And back to that center all the way up. Reach. And exhale those shoulders all the way down. This time we're going to hold those hands. We're going to place them palms up on those legs. And we're going to pull those shoulders down and back. And we're going to take that chin and we're going to tuck that chin down. Big inhale and release on the exhale. Tuck that chin down. A little deeper. Keep those shoulders rolled back. Exhale, release. One more. Big inhale, tuck. Exhale, roll those shoulders down and back. This time we're going to take those legs and we're going to cross the feet. We're going to start nice and easy. We're going to work on stretching our piriformis, or that outer hip area right here. So you might just have your leg crossed with that foot all the way down, and you're taking that belly in, and you're coming forward slightly, and you're just bending this knee out. So the leg on top, that leg comes out. You may be able to feel a stretch right here, just right there, keeping this nice and tight. You may need to bring that leg up a little higher and have that guy come out to feel that stretch. You may need to bring that leg all the way up on top of that knee, and you may have that hand right here and you're leaning slightly forward. You don't want to stress that lower back, so keep that belly button nice and tight. You can push down on this knee to get that nice stretch. You should feel it from that tail all the way around into that hip. Take a nice big inhale here. And exhale. One more. And exhale. Let's release that leg. Let's start that other leg. Again, it might just be crossed. Lay that knee out. Sitting up tall, tucking this guy in. Leaning slightly forward. You might be able to feel that stretch right there. Big inhales and exhales if this is where you're going to stay. If you can pull that leg up to look for that stretch, or all the way up, or wherever works for you. Pushing down on that knee or not. Taking those big inhales. Big inhale, deep breath. Belly button tight. Always rolling those shoulders back on the exhale. Big inhale. One more. And exhale. Excellent. Put those legs back down on that floor. We're going to do a yoga pose called Warrior 2. We're going to sit up nice and tall. We're going to take that left leg and we're going to pull him off to the side of that chair. So we're going to come a little bit more to this little edge. And this leg, you want to just come right off of the edge of that chair. This foot is forward, straight in front. So your toes are both facing forward if you can. You want to lean some weight into the outside of that foot. Your belly button is nice and tight. This leg can be straight forward, or you can get a little bit of an extra stretch this way, holding that toe. This toe can face forward if that's comfortable, or it can come for that bigger stretch to be perpendicular to the other foot. You're tucking in, you're rolling those shoulders, and arms come up. This is Warrior 2. You want to take that bigger stretch. This leg can come all the way across the top of that chair. Using that leg, keeping that guy here. This is a bigger stretch, holding it nice and tight. Arms out, big inhale, and roll that guy back. We're going to move into Warrior 1. Being very careful, holding those abs, taking that big inhale and just twisting that torso towards that bent knee and lifting those arms. If that's a little too much, you can always have those arms right here or stay right in that Warrior 2. You're getting that nice, beautiful stretch. Big inhale and exhale. One more. And release back into that Warrior 2. Very beautiful. If you have a little more in there and you want to take a little bigger stretch, we can move to that high lunge. That back toe comes under and we lift, just shifting that hip so you're a little bit forward. So your weight's right here, but now you're up on that toe and you're right here in that beautiful high lunge. Arms can be here. Arms can be wherever you need them to help make sure this is nice and tight. Big inhale and exhale. Bring that leg back to that Warrior 2. Pull this leg back around. Come back into that center position. Roll those shoulders. Big inhale and exhale. Same thing on that other side. Let's take that right leg. We're going to scooch ourselves a little right. Bring that guy out so he's to the side. Using that mat or someplace. This is where if it's too slippery, you don't want to slip out too far that way. And then you're going to take that other leg, can be right facing forward, or you can have it coming farther off of that seat to get a little bigger stretch. Again, pushing some weight that way, keeping this guy nice and tucked, protecting that lower back. Foot can face forward, or for a little more intense stretch, it can be perpendicular to that other foot. Rolling those shoulders back. Nice big inhale. This is Warrior 2. Big inhale. Keep those abs tight. We're going to move into that Warrior 1. That's just turning that torso towards that knee. It can just be a little towards. You can try to get all the way around wherever works for you. Again, arms can always be here. Big inhales. One more. Exhale back to that Warrior 2. If you want to stay right here or try that high lunge, again, we're going to come up on that toe, pulling this leg back around, using that chair, coming up under, just switching that motion a little bit. Arms can be up here, arms can be here, arms can be wherever you need them. Big inhales. Let's drop that heel back to that warrior two position and pull those legs back forward, sitting up nice and tall. We're going to tuck that in. We're going to cross those legs nice and gently. So just that nice sitting up tall cross leg, you're going to take the opposite hand, put it on that knee, and just pull the opposite arm back. Keep that belly in, big inhale. One more. And release. And same with the other side. You're going to cross that leg. So if this is that left leg, you're going to take that right hand on that knee, pulling that left hand, opening up, sitting up tall, belly buttons in, big inhale. And release. We're sitting back forward. And there's that timer. It's just 10 minutes. Thanks for joining me for that chair yoga. I'll see you guys soon.